Young, incredible life in front of her. She was well loved, well liked.
That's how people remember Lachelle Waite, just 18 years old back in 1986.
She just finished high school at Maryvale High. So this is a local kid growing up that her life was cut way too short.
In January, nearly 40 years ago, the teenager, many knew as Shelley, was murdered in her home near 59th Avenue in Thomas.
How was Shelley killed?
So detectives and officers, when they first arrived to the scene back in 1986, they found Shelley was deceased in her mother's bedroom. They found that the cause of death was strangulation. Also, several pieces of property that they found were missing from her room.
At the time, detectives developed strong leads and believed this person was known by Shelley, but there wasn't enough to make an arrest. That was until 2016, when detectives noticed a piece of evidence that couldn't be processed back in the 80s.
In 2022, that particular piece of evidence, with the advancements in technology, that DNA was then be able to put into this new system where we were able to identify the suspect for this horrific crime.
DNA helping lead police to Alfred Green, who we're told had been one of those original suspects. Thursday, the 70-year-old arrested for Shelley's case.
The detective's been able to identify that the suspect in this case was known to the victim through the victim's boyfriend at the time.
Green, already behind bars for decades, police confirmed this was for an unrelated murder case.
All right. Just had to pause it here so I can glance at this. So Alfred E. Green. Okay, he's 5'8". Okay, and admission 11/16/89. Right? They said he was locked. He's already locked up, and now he gets this charge of this murder of this 1986 of this Maryvale teen, is from what I'm gathering here. So they said it was on January 16th, I think. 116. Look at the admission date here. I'm thinking that means when he was admitted to this prison system for this other charge. I think, didn't they say he was already in for murder? You see those crimes right there, right? I see an attempted murder. I see murder first degree, narcotic. But look at the admission date up here. 11/16 is like January 16, which I think they said was the date of this strangulation. Okay. So I'm just noting this right here. And then 5'8", that's going to come into play here in a little bit.
Also in Phoenix.
Alfred Green.
Thank you, sir.
Green making statements at his initial appearance, where we also learned some new alleged details from prosecutors.
He stole jewelry, he stole a gun, and sold them immediately after the murder.
Sir, did you hear what the prosecutor had to say?
I know she did a lot of lying.
All right, sir.
His arraignment is set for next week. Phoenix police hoping this arrest sends the message to never give up.
It's been very hard on the family. It's always nice to be able to come with some good news. There's no such thing as full closure in these types of cases, but what we're trying to offer the family is just a little bit of piece of reliance that, yes, the job was done.
Police say an investigation into the motive is ongoing. I was able to briefly speak with a member of Shelley's family. They are asking for privacy right now as they process this major development. For Arizona Tonight, I'm Ashley Holden.
All right, so this is that news clip, ABC 15. And welcome to my channel. This is A to Z Decodes, right? 26 letters in the alphabet from A to Z. But local here in Arizona, AZ. I'm out here in
59th Avenue in
Mesa.
Thomas.
How was Shelley killed?
Let's advance to this slide right here. And so they say the 18-year-old strangulation. All right. And this that happened back in 1986. You see Maryvale right there? Maryvale, Phoenix. This Maryvale teen. Maryvale is an urban village of Phoenix, Arizona. And look at the crime rate. Maryvale crime rates are 69% higher than the national average. Violent crimes in Maryvale are 148% higher than the national average. You see that? And Maryvale, again, urban village of Phoenix, Arizona. So I don't think it's a coincidence. Look at Maryvale in this code right here. Letters have these number values attached to them, right? With our alphabet that we speak. And you see the 4 base ciphers right there. Look at Maryvale. You get 97, just like death. And you get 34 like morgue and murder. And they're all M's, right? Maryvale, morgue, murder. You even get the 97 in reverse with morgue and murder. You get 79 right there. And you also see the 34s. Maryvale, morgue, murder, 34. It says right there the suspect, a black male. And it appears you see a black victim, but or else I wouldn't have caught that. Black male right there. Black equals 34, like murder, morgue, and Maryvale. And you see the 38s with death and murder. RIP also equals 38. Killing also equals 38, which I don't have in there. And you see murder and morgue have 83, which is reverse 38. So you see the 97, 79, 38, 83. And then you see the 34s. And killing also equals 43, which is the 34 reverse, which I don't have in there. And obviously, again, you see black equals 34. On Thursday, authorities announced that the 70-year-old Alfred Earl Green has been arrested for the 1986 murder of 18-year-old Lachelle Shelley Waite. Thursday was the 51st day of the year. Maryvale teen equates to 51. Okay? You see that? And Arizona also equals 105, which is like 15, which, 15, the same numbers. And again, 15 would be 51 reversed. Okay? Check that out. Okay, that's a very nice connection there, if you ask me. Okay? And it's right in the title, Maryvale teen and Alfred Earl Green. Even Green rhymes with teen. Okay? Alfred A, like Arizona. This guy arrested for the 18-year-old of Lachelle, the murder of 18-year-old Lachelle Shelley White. It says right here he was sentenced to 25 years to life. You see that? And he's been behind bars for decades, according to the Arizona Department of Corrections, Rehabilitation and Reentry. Serving time for another unrelated murder. And again, it says the website said he was sentenced to 25 years to life. So I'm guessing that was for that other murder, as this one is now underway, right? This case. I think that's what we're seeing here. Right? So, but anyways, nonetheless, was sentenced to 25 years to life. You see that? Death equals 25. And we're in the year 2025. All right? Let me go back over to the article here. Here's the article. Let me close that crap at the bottom. Okay, so the arrest has been made in this decades-old cold case out of Maryvale. On Thursday, they announced the arrest. So no, I saw him in court, but so no sentencing yet is what I'm picking up here. And there's that 116 right there. And the death was determined to be strangulation. No signs of any forced entry into the home. Believe she knew the suspect. They said he may be affiliated with her boyfriend. The detective has been able to identify that the suspect in this case was known to the victim. You see right there through the boyfriend at the time, said Sergeant Bauer. Phoenix PD officials say detectives had a strong lead at the time but did not have enough evidence to make an arrest, and the case went cold. Okay, so let's go back over here. So 25 years to life, they said he was serving, I guess, already, is what I am gathering here. Um, Again, I don't think that he's been sentenced here. I think they're referring to this case that he was already locked up for. But maybe we can gather some more of that information as we go here. But yeah, the year 2025, death equals 25, and you see right there, was sentenced to 25 years to life. Okay. And it says ABC 15 is reaching out to learn the specifics of his sentence here. So they're just gonna, so it may just turn into just life, right? If this is still something that's in processing, right? They may just say, it's just going to be life now, right? So look at this. I mean, police say Waite was found dead in her home near 59th Avenue and Thomas Road on January 16, 1986. 59th Avenue. Look at the dude's name who strangled her, Alfred Green. You get 59 in the reduction cipher. Even Shelley Waite, Lachelle Shelley Waite, it appears she went by Shelley. Shelley Waite, you get 59. There's a lot of numbers out there, and there's only a few ciphers I use here. And I use them every day to show this. What are the chances of that? 59th Avenue, the suspect and the victim both got the 59 in their name. And remember, it said he was 5'8" in that news clip. His name equals 58 as well. Lachelle equals 58. Wait, the last name equals 58. Okay, I mentioned January 16, and remember his admission into prison? What date? Remember it was like 16? I can't remember if it said November 6th or something like that, but it was like 16. Look at Lachelle Waite, 116. ABC 123. Alfred, the suspect here, 116. The body of Shelley Waite found 116. January 16. Black person equals 116. Even black in the reverse cipher, 106, like 16. In 2016, Phoenix Police's cold case unit reviewed the investigation and identified a piece of evidence collected at the scene that could not be processed at the time of the murder. the evidence was processed, and after additional advancements in technology, it was finally submitted for advanced DNA testing in 2022. 2016, you get another 16. And notice the 2022, it was finally submitted for DNA testing. 2022, look at, they give us Thursday with this article. On Thursday, they announced the 70-year-old Alfred Earl Green has been arrested. Look, Thursday 2/20, February 20, like 22. Okay? Like 22 and the DNA testing in 2022. Wow, what a coincidence. And you know what? Dead equals 22 in this code. You see that right there? Reverse reduction, dead equals 22. You see the chart. Let me take a sip of my drink here. Look at that. 4 base ciphers with the language. This website, this calculator, Gematrinator 85, free to use. These are facts with the language that we speak, okay? This isn't my website, but it definitely helps. And once you learn this code and this knowledge, you can break down these stories. And, you know, you could do it for fun if you want, even though there's some dark topics, right? You could do it for fun, even though there's some dark topics. It's a hobby. It's some of the greatest knowledge I've ever came across. You have the calculator here, right? You have the date calculator here. All of this stuff factors in. Look at even Arizona's last birthday on Valentine's. Look, you even get 25 date numerology. Okay, remember death equals 25. They said 25 years to life sentence, and we're in the year 2025 currently. Okay? And all of those 16s right there. And I mentioned Arizona's birthday and Thursday being 6 days. Last Thursday being 6 days after Arizona's birthday. Look at, there's more 16s and 61s with Arizona's birthday. Okay? So Lachelle White 116, Alfred 116, black person 116, black 106 like 16. The body found strangulated 1/16. And then in 2016, they reviewed the investigation, a new piece of evidence, DNA testing, and all of that, right? Look, Arizona's birthday, February 14, 214. 2 plus 14 is 16. You also get another 16 date numerology up here with the single digits of Arizona's last birthday. And at the very top, you get the 61. 2 plus 14 plus 20 plus 25 equals 61. Even down, look at this down here. When you times it, the single digits, you get 160 like 16. That's interesting, right? 2 times 1 times 4 times 2 times 2 times 5. This is an 18-year-old that was strangled. Shelley Waite, Lachelle Shelley Waite. 18. Black person equals 181 like 18. Strangulated. Strangulation equals 180 like 18. In reverse reduction, 81, the 18 reflection. Look at it, she goes by Shelley. Shelley equals 81 and 81. In 2 ciphers right there. And notice black person equals 181. That's the 42nd prime number, and Arizona equals 42. Okay, look at this. 181, the 42nd prime number. Arizona equals 42 right there. What else equals 181 connected to Arizona? It's the Grand Canyon State, right? Look at Grand Canyon equals 181. Look, notice how Grand Canyon equals 116. Remember the body found strangulated, 1/16. Black person equals 116. Remember black equals 106 like 16. Lachelle White 116, Alfred 116, and all of those 16s, right? And that's on the fly right there. Just so you know, I ain't playing. But back to the 181. Grand Canyon 181. Grand Canyon State, which is Arizona, 181. And where is our big college here, out here where I'm at? Arizona State University in Tempe, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona equals 181. Okay, and again, that's the 42nd prime. Arizona equals 42. And we can put, there's some other negative terms associated with black people as part of like the scripted news and fake history. Slavery equals 42, right? Okay, and the N word also equals 42 as well. So you see how this all, they like to connect Arizona with like racist stuff as well. Arizona is the last state to recognize MLK Jr.'s birthday as a holiday. Okay? It's not a coincidence. And that's January 15th, which is one day before 116. Do you understand? Is his birthday? MLK Jr. birthday? 115, one day before the 116 date. And remember, on 116, this body was found strangulated. Even though it was kind of like a black on black crime thing, you still see the connection. Okay, and there's this connection goes a little bit deeper. Even 1 plus 15 is 16. Okay, right? But this holiday is celebrated, I think it's like the third Monday of the month, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not necessarily on that date is the holiday, but that's the birthday right there. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. You see it fell on
According to
right
Wikipedia,
there.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a federal holiday in the
Okay.
United States observed
So
on the
all of
third
that
Monday
was
of
on the fly
January each
right
year.
there. And we all started with that 181 with black person right there, okay? How about that? And I see these numbers every time I do these Arizona breakdowns. And my birthday, I'm out here in Arizona, 8/18/81. All right? It's just amazing how this stuff hits. Even my name, M, like Maryvale, M, Murder, M, all of that. Morgue, M. Okay, so look, this guy's name is Green. That's interesting that we got black and then we got green. So we got these colors, right? Isn't that interesting? And weight kind of looks like white a little. Well, it kind of rhymes with it anyways. That's interesting. Green, you get 86, the suspect's last name. This strangulation death. And remember, she's 18 years old. Okay? I forgot to mention that. She's 18, or maybe I mentioned it. I don't know. But you see the 18s there. 70-year-old man. Phoenix PD arrest this murder of the Maryvale teen, 1986. Look, 86, 1986, and green equals 86 in the reverse cipher. Are you kidding me? Right? And 86 means to get rid of. And a lot of us can agree on that, right? We may not agree on all of this stuff. I mean, these are facts. It's not about like you got to agree. These are just facts I'm giving you. But it's very common that 86 means to get rid of. Okay? And you want to know something else? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, green, G, right? Starts with G. G is the 7th letter of the alphabet. And it's a 70-year-old man, like 7, okay? You see that? And of course, the last NBA champion, Celtics, wore green. And the Super Bowl champions recently, Super Bowl 59, the Eagles wear green as well. And Alfred Green equals 59. Shelley Waite equals 59, which I think I had back here right there. And you see the 58s. And remember, Alfred Green was 5'8". So you see those again right there. Super Bowl 59, the green connection with sports, probably more so with the Eagles since that was recent with the Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 59. Come on. And you just see some other connections here. Green equals 49. Shelley Waite, 49. Eagles, 49. Super Bowl 49. NFL equals 49. Even Shelley Waite's got 158. She goes by Shelley, but her name is Lachelle. 158, 158. And you see the 58 in 158 even. Wow, right? Okay, and this may be the biggest hit here so far. Look, this was 39 years ago. Okay? Because look, we're in the year 2025. And this was a 1986 murder that it appears the police, they've caught on to this now, right? It's by the numbers, okay? I just think these stories hit by the numbers and some code. I don't think they're putting in any work on this. Okay, these stories are given to us to distract us. Look at 39 years ago. Check this out. Arizona equals 39. And I think I almost missed that. I probably would have remembered at some point. But look, Arizona equals 39. And again, you see that 42, which I showed you, the 42nd prime 181. But look at Arizona equals 39, and 1986 was 39 years ago. Come on, right? But check this out. All of these trending stories with the 39 that have hit recently. Jerry Butler, Iceman Jerry Butler, RIP, soul singer, politician. Born in 39, Butler equals 39. Notorious Big's mother, Valletta Wallace, RIP to her, trending. Look, Biggie equals 39 in 2 ciphers. Notorious Big, the rapper, right? We'll always love Big Papa. Look, date of death 3/9/39. Connected with Diddy, right? Bad boy, come out and play. Look, Diddy, Biggie, the language, right? Diddy, Biggie. Look at Diddy's last birthday, November 4th, the 309th day of the year. 39 date numerology. Even Christopher Wallace, Christopher equals 139. And don't forget that was Tupac's death date, 139, the 13th day of the 9th month. And Tupac Shakur equals 139. Keefe D trending right now. It looks like he got into a fight in jail. I think he's still in jail. He just got into a fight. He's trending. Obviously, Tupac connected with Biggie. All of this stuff connected. Okay? But look, Canada 39. Canada defeats the USA in the Four Nations face-off. Canada 39. Dude who gets the game-winning goal in overtime. 39-day span from his birthday to the game. And look at, you get that Thursday, which is connected to our article here, A to Z decodes with this murder case, right? Because Thursday they said they arrested him, and that's the same day as this game, or he was already in jail or whatever. But Thursday's the date they give us with the article, or he was in prison, I guess. But look, a 39-day span from Connor McDavid's birthday to the game, 39-day numerology on his birthday. The 39th prime 167, and you see United States equals 167. All of these 39s, I mentioned Arizona, the last state to recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a holiday. He died at age 39. Dr. Dre's birthday was just recently trending, February 18th. Dr. Dre, Dr. Martin Luther King, Maryvale, right? A village in Phoenix. Maryvale M, Martin M, Murder M, Morgue M. You see how all of this stuff is connected? Again, Dr. Dre, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream. Go look at the Instagram of Biggie's daughter. Okay? It's Dream Wallace. I forgot her first name. Here, let me pull it up real quick. I brought it up a few breakdowns in a row, but look at this. Notorious Big's daughter, Tiana Wallace.
According to
Look at
Wikipedia,
this.
Jan gave birth
Look at
to
the
Tiana Dream
Instagram.
Wallace on
Tiana
August 8,
Dream
1993.
Wallace. I have
Wallace
a dream.
promised his
Come
daughter
on,
everything
man.
she wanted.
Come on, right? I have a dream. And you see right there? Super repetitive here, and you gotta be. Okay? Because it all connects like that. And remember Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King, remember his birthday, January 15th, and the discovery of this body strangulated January 16th. Okay? So how about that? And I mentioned G, the seventh letter of the alphabet. Okay? And it's a 70-year-old man like 7. Alfred Earl Green, 77 in reduction. Weight, the victim's last name, 77. Luka Doncic trending with the Lakers. 77 on the jersey. United States also equals 77. Look, Phoenix, Arizona, 85 like Alfred Earl Green. Even Earl Green, we hit on the Eagles connection with the Super Bowl. Earl E like Eagles. Alfred A like Arizona. Look, Lachelle, Shelly Waite. Lachelle L, Lakers L. LeBron L, Luka L. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
A huge break in a murder case nearly 40 years old as a suspect has been arrested.
A 70-year-old man is charged now in the strangulation of an 18-year-old, and we have learned that he was already serving a sentence for a different case. Alfred Earl Green is accused of killing Lachelle Waite. She was found dead in her Phoenix home back in 1986 near 59th Avenue in Thomas.
And those 39s
Police
were
say
wild.
that he also stole jewelry, a gun, and sold them immediately after the crime. DNA testing helped crack open the case.
Can you hear it?
Green was already in prison, though, on different charges, and he appeared in court where he said this.
Already in prison on different charges.
I want to be treated like a human being. I have injuries. I told these people I can't stand the cold. And the cold aggravates my injuries.
Sir, did you hear what the prosecutor had to say?
I know she did a lot of lying.
Bond was set at $1.5 million.
$1.5 million bond when Arizona equals 105. Like 1.5 or like 15. And remember February 20th, the 51st day of the year? The 15 reversed. And we also had another 51 with that slide.
Cash only, but he will not be released because of the current sentence.
Obviously, he's not going to be released because the current sentence
that he is serving. His next court date for that case will be next week on February 27th.
So he's got a lot
huge
going
break
on here, right? So he's got a lot going on here. So I appreciate y'all. Let's just see if there's anything more with the article. And it's ABC 15. So there's another 15. You know what I'm saying? Appeared in front of the judge Thursday for his initial appearance. So I don't know. Are they just going to make just make it life, right? At this point, where prosecutors claim that he stole jewelry, a gun, sold them immediately after, I guess, the murder. They don't got no T there. Okay. So he'll be back in court next week for his arraignment. At this time, police said a motive is still under investigation. Charged with first-degree murder after detectives submitted the case to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. ABC 15 did speak with Waite's family briefly Friday, but they are asking for privacy at this time. Okay? So I appreciate y'all, like, for real. I hope you heard the volume on those news clips. And I hope I presented this well for y'all to see. If there's any real people out there, drop some comments, okay? But you see how all of this stuff is connected, and this notorious big energy with his mother passing. And remember Arizona's birthday, Valentine's Day, and Biggie's mother, Valletta, R.I.P. to her, Valletta V like Valentine's. Remember Vince Neil V? His jet crashed or whatever on the runway, ran into another plane. Don't forget that. Well, Vince V, again, like Valentine, and I think his birthday was 6 days before Arizona's birthday and Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. And I think the crash was 2 days later. But they were all within days of each other. You know what I'm saying? This all starts with the language first and foremost. And there it is, Maryvale Teen 51. Remember, they said $5 million bond, but obviously he won't be getting bond. Okay, so again, shout out to y'all, A to Z Decodes, wherever you're at, Maryvale, Glendale, Chandler, Phoenix, Gilbert, Fountain Hills, Mesa, Tucson, Gold Canyon, Paradise Valley, Peoria. I'm definitely going to miss some, but wherever you're at, this is A to Z Decodes. Local out here in Arizona. Phoenix PD arrests 70-year-old man in 1986 murder of Maryvale teen Alfred Earl Green. Remember, Green like teen. Has been arrested for the 1986 murder of 18-year-old Shelley Waite. Okay, appreciate y'all. That's the decode. That's the breakdown of this trending story. Until next time, peace.